Good morning and welcome to my channel, The Paper Haven, and welcome to today's Christmas card class. It's the last Saturday in July. It's probably one of the nicest Saturdays we've had in July. July's been a little bit of a washout. In fact, it probably is the nicest because my son Evan's not played cricket for he's missed 3 Saturdays. It's been rained off. So yeah, and we're doing Christmas cards. I've not done a Christmas in July for quite some time, but because of the gorgeous papers that we got in the online exclusives, I decided to do a class, and it has been quite popular. Obviously, there's always room for improvement. I'm always looking to find new customers, but I'm happy to say I have some new customers and class attendees today. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you joining the class. Now, if you are watching on Facebook, this is live on YouTube as well. I don't think there are any people on Facebook at the moment. I decided to do this first video on Facebook as well, a bit like Coffee and Card, to see if I could collect a few people to move them over to YouTube and join us for today. So this first video, I am live, and I'm going to go through the kit. I'm going to go through the plan for the day. Well, it's part of a day. And I'm going to sort of counteract any fears that you might have about not getting the cards done. The cards are very, very, very simple. Okay, so let's have a few shout outs. We've got Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Sue. Hi, Paula. And is your friend Kirsty with you? Hi, Hazel. Hi, Christy. Yes, it is very Yorkshire, Christy. Hi, Barb. Hi, Angela. Hi, Avril. Hi, Gillian. Not done this for a while, I know. Hi, Suze. Hi, Linda in Ohio. Hi, Christine. Suze, if you want to watch on YouTube, it is over in YouTube. I am just streaming this first one to Facebook to try and collect a few people and move them along to Facebook, which has worked, to YouTube, which has worked for yourself. We've got 21 people on, which is fabulous. I think in the end I had 14 people sign up for the class, which is brilliant. Hiya, Sue W. Now, Sue W., you might want to watch on YouTube. It's just that there's a little bit more live chat on YouTube. It's fine to stay here on Facebook, no problem, but there won't be many comments from others, and all the comments from people. You will still see my comments, and when I say comments, I mean typed comments. You will still see mine if I type measurements in, but you might want to head over to YouTube, Paper Haven on YouTube. Okay, so a little warning. I've got my little furry friend with me today. She's currently under my desk, and she's chewing on one of her toys. But I've got a little treat. Oh, shouldn't say that. TREAT over here, just in case she gets a little bit. Oh, you're going to a wedding? Oh, well, you can catch up later. For those of you who have signed up for the class and can't do the full session of cards, all these videos will remain on my YouTube channel, and they will be under the playlist called Live Classes. That makes it a bit easier to find. So my channel has playlists. I've got Coffee and Card, I've got Live Classes, Paper Crafts and Piano, things like that. Hi, Jane. So you can find them on there, but they will be near the top because they are the most recent videos. So yes, the plan for today is I am going to do a card every 45 minutes. Okay, so obviously this started at 10, and then the next one will be at 10:45, and then 11:30, and we'll work on from there. What I'm planning on doing is a live and then a pre-record, a live then a pre-record, and I might do the last two both lives, because I don't want the last one to be a pre-record. Anyway, we'll see. So this is what I'm going to do is, even though there's 24 cards, there are only 6 designs. So I have just called them cards 1 to 6, even though technically the first one you might do 4. So really, when you do card 2, it's really your 5th card potentially. I am calling them cards 1 to 6 just to be easier. So You do not need to make all 4 of the same design. They are very, very easy. I honestly, some of them are 5-minute cards, so you should be able to get them all done in the 45 minutes. And if you want to do 2, that's fine, and do 2 another day, that's fine. But I think it's achievable. I'm only going to do 1, so most of the videos, apart from all the chit chat, will be 7-8 minutes long. So it will give you time to go get a cuppa, go to the loo, go peg your washing out, things like that. So that's the plan. So the next video is a pre-record, and that's scheduled for 10:45. Hi Fiona, that's no problem. Thank you for popping on to say hi. So I'm going to switch the camera around. And hopefully you can now hear me on my phone. So I'm just going to go through the kit first. So some of you had the, couple of you, no, 3 of you I think had the stamp set included, which is the Brightest Glow stamp set. This is still available in the annual catalogue. So, oh, I'm glad, Hazel. Now, what I do want to say is, if you have enjoyed the class and you haven't signed up for it and you want to, I'm going to put a link in the video description, and you want to, you know, donate a couple of pounds like a tip, I'm going to put a little link into a thing called Buy Me a Coffee. It's just like a little way of doing a tip. So I've not charged you for the class. I'm happy for people to come along and watch, and that's just a nice way for me to keep being able to do, because my streaming software does cost quite a bit to be able to stream these. So we need the Brightest Glow stamp set, and then the Early Espresso ink, and then you all got a full pack of the gorgeous papers. This is for a customer, so I'm not going to open this one, but there's 4 sheets of each design. And then in your kit, now I hope you haven't moved this because I've put it in a very strategic place. You have got, I've kept the whites separate. You've got 2 sheets of thick white, 2 sheets of Cajun Craze, 2 sheets of Mossy Meadow, although I've pinched one of those, 3 sheets of Early Espresso, 4 sheets of Misty Moonlight, and 6 sheets of Standard White. There's lots of card in here, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is grab our Mossy Meadow. Now the thin white, the Standard White, most of that is for inserts. Most of it is for inserts, and I'll show you what I mean in a moment. So for the first card, if you're making 4, what I want you to do is grab 2 sheets of Mossy Meadow and 1 sheet of the thin white. Okay, so I'm only going to do 1 card, so I'm only taking 1 sheet of Mossy Meadow. Okay, so 2 sheets of Mossy Meadow, 1 sheet of thin white, and we're going to take our trimmer, and what we're going to do is we're going to make this card here. Now this one is going to open this way, so we are going to pop it in our trimmer, move that cutter out of the way. We're going to pop it in landscape or horizontal, okay, and we are going to score at 14.8, scoring at 14.8, okay, and then we're going to flip it. We're going to flip it, and we're going to then cut at 10.5. And then we have 2 cards. We've only had to score once. So I am going to score at, sorry, you've got me on screen now. And we're in centimetres. Okay. Oh, Linda, I didn't see what you were writing about. Oh, gosh. Oh, thunderstorms, not too bad. Right, so you should then, you have to do that twice on both pieces of Mossy Meadow. Okay, so the instructions are in the chat. So we've scored at 14.8 and we've cut at 10.5. And then we have a little card that opens lengthways like that. Then what we're going to do, we're going to cut our inserts. We're going to pop the white card in, portrait, vertically, and we're going to cut at 10. Wendy, would you do me a favour, lovey, please, and would you type this in the chat? Put in the white card at 10 and then 14.3. That would be amazing, thank you. So you need to make 4 of these. I'm only making 1. Okay? So you need to have 4 of those. Oh, thank you, Fiona. So I've cut it at 10 by 14.3. Please do say hi if you've not already said hi. I've got 25 people on, which is amazing. Okay. So, I'm not sure if Wendy's still on, but I'll type it on in a minute. So we've got our insert and we've got our card base. Okay. And then we are going to use this gorgeous paper, which is actually the front piece on the pack. Okay, so I'm going to, obviously my papers have been used. You will have lots of paper left. Okay, I'm just going to type in for the insert. Okay, so you're going to take 4 pieces of this. Now I know you don't want to cut into these papers, but we can still get these papers. They're still available. You can still buy another pack. All right. So what we need to decide is what we are cutting off and where. And I am not going to take any off the top, okay? And I'm also not going to take any off this right-hand side. So I'm going to turn my paper upside down. And I am going to cut this at 14.3, like I cut the insert at 14.3. Okay? So we're cutting a little strip off. Now these are brilliant for decorating the inside of your cards. So you may want to keep hold of those. Okay, so we've now got the right width. Look at that there. We're only doing a little border. And then we don't want to take any off the top, so we're going to flip it this way and we're going to cut it at 10. So the measurements for this are exactly the same as the white card inside. So I'm sure, hang on a minute, let me look. Have I cut? I don't know if I want to cut it. I think I've actually cut it a bit. No, that's fine. I can do that. I think I took a slither off the top, which I might just do because I just want to not cut through those rocks at the bottom. So I am just going to cut a slither. When I say a slither, just going to take less than ½ centimetre off, about 3 mils. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it round and cut it at 10. It's basically so I've not cut through that little rock there. Yeah. And then we've got that to use on something else. Oh, Wendy's back. So that's fine, Wendy. I'd asked if you could type a measurement in, but it's all good. I've done it. So this pattern paper is exactly the same as the inside, and it's 10 by 14.3. We don't need to do much with these designs when the papers are so gorgeous. So I'm using early espresso ink. I found that it just worked with every design. And on my sample, I have used To You and Yours This Christmas. But do you know what? I might mix it up. And I might do Season's Greetings, I think, because that's going to go along there. So I might do Season's Greetings and then inside To You and Yours This Christmas. How does that sound? I think it sounds great. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for joining us. There is more chit chat on YouTube if you did want to pop on over there. So for those who've just joined, I'm doing 6 cards today, and there's going to be a video on every 45 minutes. So the next one will be at 10:45. That one is a pre-record because I'm going to be taking Beulah out for a walk and having some breakfast because I haven't had breakfast yet. Okay, I'm just going to have a practice on a bit of hand here. Okay, that's nice. So I'm going to do that up here at the top. And of course, if you're making 4, you can do all different designs. And when I say designs, I mean different greetings. Yeah. So we've done the front. And then inside, we're going to just do to you and yours this Christmas. There we go. Oh, uh-oh. Look at that. Right. I'm going to have to get rid of that. Because that is a proper inked finger. Okay. So now we're just going to stick this on the front. Now, most of the designs, I've not used any foam pads as well, dimensionals, because I'm trying to keep them flat for posting. As if people are posting the Christmas cards out. And I have a favour to ask, whether you're taking part in this class or not, and I mean by that whether you've paid for a kit, if you're a demonstrator and you've got these products, or if you're a customer of someone else and you've got these products and you've joined in, please, 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 if you've been inspired, do me a favour and take a photo of them, but just tag me in it on Instagram or Facebook, tag the Paper Haven in, just to say that you've been inspired. It just helps me, and it's just a nice thing to do as well. Yeah, they are good for birthdays as well. Right, okay, so we've done that. So I look forward to seeing loads of people tagging me for the rest of the day. And then we're going to pop this inside. You can also put pictures on, and credit to Paula Jones. She always puts the pictures on Instagram and tags me, and it's fabulous, thank you. And you can put them in my customer VIP group as well. Okay, so I've now got 2 designs. You should have 4. But yeah, yes, some of the designs don't have to be particularly Christmassy. They could be for a winter wedding and things like that, I think, if you pop some like little snowflakes on or little hearts in glitter and things like that. So that's card 1 done. So hopefully you can carry on and make 3 more, and then you are good to go. And it's not even 20 past 10 yet, okay? So I am going to go and grab some breakfast and take the doggo for a walk. And the next video will be live at 10:45, okay? And it will be only on YouTube, so you won't find that one on Facebook. So you will have to head over to the Paper Haven on YouTube to watch that one. It is going on as a premiere, so I will be on chatting as well. So the next card is going to be this simple one. And just to give you a heads up, you need the 2 pieces of the thick white. So we're going to do this card next. Okay, and I will see you there on that pre-record. All right, thank you for watching. Enjoy making your cards. I can't wait to see them. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.